Doing an affirmation is either writing it down, writing it on the wall or the mirror, or just saying it.
My body now restores itself to its natural state of good health.
I'm strong, fit, and vibrant all the time, every day. I'm in the flow of my work and play. My partner for life has arrived today, and wealth is here to stay.
My income is constantly increasing.
I'm infinite. I'm immortal. I'm universal. I'm infinite. I'm immortal. I'm universal.
I do the work I love. I work with and for people I really like, and I'm earning good money. Now, you don't have to have a specific job, but under that banner, a lot of good could come into your life.
I am passionate about life. I love myself. I am well. And then I bet you I said it 300 or 400 times a day to get over the fear of having cancer. And I believe that not only saying it, but actually believing it.
The affirmations are just the starting point. That's like going, okay, here's where the goal is. What really gives those affirmations power is the emotion we put behind it. So what's interesting is you start out the journey going, okay, let me start here. Step 1 is what's the affirmation? Step 2 is, how can I generate the emotional power behind that affirmation? And a lot of that comes from taking actions to support that affirmation. That's how you begin to step into that state. And then as you step into that state and you take actions and you put the emotional power behind those affirmations, they begin to manifest themselves in your life.
It's got to get anchored into not only your mind, but in your spirit, and you have to believe it. And when you're first doing it, it feels fake. It feels silly. But after a while, you start to realize, that's right. Yeah.
What I like people to do is to stand in front of a mirror and do their affirmations. Because there's something very powerful about looking in your own eyes and accepting yourself, or noticing that you reject yourself when you're saying something positive about yourself.
Driving to work, when I first read Louise, she said, that you should 20,000 times a day, or every time you have a negative thought, just, I love and approve of myself. Just replace it with that. For the longest time, I love and I couldn't think of the other word. It was like, why can't I remember such a simple word?
It's like planting a seed in the ground. It's not necessarily true at the moment, but it is something you want to have be true. So you put the seed in and you expect it to grow. You don't wait for 2 days and then dig in the earth and say, what's happening? You expect that thing to grow because you know there's a law and a process. And the seed will grow if it is in the right soil and it has the right amount of moisture.
And many people are finding out about how literal this language is in very interesting ways. I hear people say that they want a perfect relationship, or they want abundance in their lives. And they say it with an air as if they have just put that manifestation out there and they're going to get it pretty quickly. And then I see them a year later and it still hasn't happened. And a couple years later it still hasn't happened. The field is literal. The divine matrix is literal. So when you say, I want this to happen in my life, the field says, okay, and I'll let you want and want and want, because there's no outcome. It's an open-ended proposition.
It is like a computer. If you have this gorgeous computer put in front of you and you don't know what to do with it, it's a piece of junk. But if you learn the language of the computer, miracles happen.